Hey everybody, what's up? I hope you're all having a great day. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I wanted to give a huge shout out to all of the new subscribers who have been coming over from TikTok and Instagram recently. We have gained almost 50 new subscribers in the past 2 days, and that is absolutely insane. You guys are truly amazing, and I appreciate you more than I could ever explain in words alone. Today's upload would be a push workout. This was a long session, and even though I didn't get it all on video, it was a really intense workout, and I absolutely pushed myself to my limit. I was able to get 10 good working sets in or more for my chest, triceps, and my shoulders. I started off with a flat bench press. My working sets were 85 pounds once again. I got 11 reps in all 4 of my sets. I know it's not a lot of weight, but right now, I just have to keep getting myself into the gym, and then the more I stay consistent, the more weight will go up and up every week or two. The next time I have a push workout, I will be keeping the same weight and going for 4 sets of 12 reps, and then I can increase the weight the following week by 5 pounds and go for 4 sets of 10 reps. If I do this, I should be able to raise my total weight by 2.5 to 5 pounds every week or two for the first couple of months while I work on my muscle memory coming back. Along with the bench press, I also was doing some incline barbell presses. I only did 3 sets of these this week, as by the time I got to the exercise set, I was pretty tired from doing most of, if not all of my other sets by that time. These, I believe, were only 55 pounds or maybe even 65 pounds altogether for all 3 of the sets. The reason I didn't get too high is because I was going to failure on these sets, and by the end of every set, I needed help re-racking the bar. So I was really pushing myself hard this workout, and I really loved being able to do that again. I've been pretty conscious about my lifts since I returned, so having some help from my granddad, who helps me with most of my filming, being able to help me has been a huge benefit to making sure I'm not slacking off, or at least doing enough to make my muscles grow. During this workout, I was also trying to learn more about some of the other equipment in the gym that I actually haven't used before. For example, you guys will see a few clips of different row machines that I have never used before, including the T-bar row and one that I just don't know the name of. I really enjoyed both of them. The other one where I had to lean forward on the platform, the red machine in video, I wasn't as much of a fan of that one just because it was hard to keep my balance on the thing. But it was really great actually being able to try some different stuff and seeing if I wanted to keep doing them consistently. As a matter of fact, I think those 2 machines could actually come in super handy for some supersets. Since I can't go too heavy on either of those specific row machines, maybe after another back movement, I could walk over to those machines and utilize them to make sure I get the most out of the blood flow and pump that I already had going on. I don't think I will be using either of them as one of my main lifts, but I do always encourage everyone to get out there and just try new stuff. Just because it's not in your plan or you have never used it before, get out there and try new machines. And just because not everybody uses it or whatever the case may be, you will never know if something is a good lift or movement for you or not if you never try. You might even enjoy the machine more than something you're already doing. Try switching up your lifts from time to time, especially if you're not enjoying a specific lift or part about your workout anyway. I mean, why not, right? I wanted to ask you guys something in the comments. Hopefully I could get some answers in the comment section. For most of my lifts, I stick between an 8 to 10 rep scheme, and some movements I go up for a 12 to 15 rep scheme. But since I'm trying to put on some more new muscle, I was highly considering recently dropping my reps to between like 5 to 8 for lifts like my bench press, deadlifts, and squat, and maybe some of the other secondary movements that follow the main 3 lifts, like maybe dropping the reps for stuff like shoulder press or incline bench, or just some of the other types of movements that could really help me put on some new muscle onto my body and hopefully help me pick up some more of that muscle memory that I had built prior to taking my break from lifting and whatnot. I haven't ever dropped my rep scheme that low, and even though it has been proven to work, I just don't know what movements I should be doing that for, or if I should drop them at all. Please let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section, because I really just want to start putting this muscle back on my body. I have also been starting to drink pre-workout for some of my lifts, but it just doesn't do much for me, I have noticed. I've tried some with more caffeine than others, but I have tried the non-pump ones, the pump kinds. No matter how much caffeine or lack thereof, I really don't notice any difference, and I just don't really see a benefit of using it for me anymore. And I think that is just fine. It's just not for everybody. However, I do still have more creatine left over from before, and I do plan on starting to use that again. I was using it before, and I don't really remember if I saw any direct benefit or not, but with all the research and science backed behind it, I do think I am going to finally start using it again. I am obviously aware over-the-counter stuff won't be super noticeable difference while in the gym, at least not as much as stuff like physically enhancing drugs or anything like that, but every little thing I can have working in my favor and not against me is more help to get me where I want to be in my eyes. So I figure that, hey, why not give it another shot? Creatine has 1,000,001 benefits listed online, and I don't know what is really a benefit and what is more of, let's say, a placebo effect. But I'm hoping that if I start today, I can be able to tell you guys how I feel differently in a month from today as I do while I record this video. I think that would be really helpful, considering most videos done about supplements in general are done by people who are already way above average physique and genetics wise. The last thing I have to say besides keep working on my diet is I think I will be going back to aiming for 10,000 steps a day, so I know that I am burning off at least 1 pound of fat every single week. That way I know if I do gain any weight, it won't be any more fat, and it will be most likely mostly muscle. That's all I really have for today's video. As always, all of my social media links will be linked down in the description. You can follow me on all platforms at SubFlexTaylor. Thank you as always for watching today's video. Peace.